Hey, Life.Church family, I am so excited about our church initiative that we're calling One Day to partner with our mission partners. And I've got one of my favorite people on staff, Austin Taylor, who helps serve in our missions.
I do, yes.
How long have you been on staff?
This year will be 15 years.
15 years, and you don't look like you're old enough.
I am.
So can you help tell our church family a little bit about our philosophy around missions, because it's a little bit different?
It is, yeah. So we've got to start by looking at the example that Jesus gave us, right? And he taught us to love our neighbor as ourselves. And then he lived that out every day in his ministry. So he was feeding the hungry, he was healing the sick, he was running toward the hurting and the vulnerable. And so we really hold a very firm conviction that as a church, if we want to truly follow his example, loving and serving our neighbors is a key part of that. And so very practically here at the church, we've established a network of now 170 local and global mission partners. And they are our trusted experts in addressing the key issues in our cities and all over the world, things like homelessness and human trafficking and global poverty. And now as a church, we get to show up for them through our serving and our giving and truly make an impact.
Well, I think it's a really, really good prayerful strategy. And one of the things you said is that there are trusted experts. So if we're going to partner with someone, 170 different groups, how do we determine which group is best for us to partner with?
Yeah, so we have a very extensive vetting process for every organization that we partner with. It starts by just cultivating relationships, and that can be over months, that can sometimes be over years for some of our global partners. And that's because we really want to ensure that there's alignment in vision and in values. We want to understand all the scope of their work and the impact that they're making in our communities. And there's even a financial vetting process to ensure that this is a wise place for us to invest the resources of the church. And so we take that process very seriously. And we really want to partner for the long term with these organizations to truly see our communities transformed.
Well, I love the heart behind it, because we'll go out and look for, to say like who's best in class.
Right.
Who's most effective, has long-term integrity, trusted relationship, good leaders, and then we invest in those. And one of the things I like about giving to local and global missions is it's kind of like a mutual fund.
Yes.
Meaning, I care about a lot of different things, but I can't go and find the best ministries on my own. I really don't have time for that. But our team has already gone out and vetted the best of the best. And so when you give toward that, you're giving toward the best in helping people who are homeless, the best in rescuing people from human trafficking, the best in helping educate those who are uneducated, the best in helping feed those who are hungry, the best in relief and restoration.
That's right.
Great strategy. I love it.
Yeah.
We don't like to just send money and give money. We like to send people.
Yeah.
And when we do, sometimes the people that go out are more blessed because they get to see it up close.
Yeah.
If someone went out and they were serving somewhere, what's a recent story of a life that was impacted that blesses you?
Yeah, so the Midwest City campus actually has the opportunity to partner with an organization called Leah's Hope. And they help women who are in a state of crisis and at risk of homelessness for both them and their children. And Leah's Hope actually had the opportunity to be gifted a home to be used as transitional housing by the city of Midwest City. But they said, in order for us to gift you this home, you need to fix it up first. So our church rallied around Leah's Hope. We provided funding so that they could renovate the home. And we also provided people. So people from the Midwest City campus showed up, they renovated this house inside and out. And today, there's a woman and her family living in that home that may otherwise not have.
Wow.
And I know, after hearing story after story from people that were involved in that project, that they said, what I was able to give, it doesn't even pale in comparison to the purpose and the joy that I received through that.
Well, I love to give offerings above my tithe to this because of the difference that it makes. And then there are a couple, one local one that Amy and I are intimately involved in and serve, and then a global one that I've got relationships with the leaders and actually bring in other pastors to help to meet needs after a crisis, because I can use my relationships to help gather the strength of the local church to make a difference together. And so that's ultimately what we want to do, is we want to take the body of Christ, and that includes you, to make a difference. And what we're going to do is just take one day of what God has blessed us with, give above our normal giving, and who knows what God might do through you.
To be a part of One Day with our church, click here to schedule your gift.